Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all okay. As you can tell from the title of today's video, this is going to be a summer capsule wardrobe. Now, over the last couple of months, I feel like I've really built up my summer capsule wardrobe. This is the first summer in probably about 3-4 years that I've been in the country the longest. Like, I always seem to go away quite a lot during the summer holidays. I haven't really ever considered really focusing on building a summer capsule wardrobe. I've always had sort of elements of things that can be reworn summer after summer, but I really feel like this year I really kind of like honed in on trying to build that capsule wardrobe, and in a really affordable and realistic way. So I just wanted to share with you items that I feel are part of my capsule wardrobe. Now, this is totally down to personal preference and indeed your own personal style. So if some of the things you think maybe that wouldn't really suit me, maybe use the material, find something that does suit you and is to your taste. Perfect example of that, you know, of course, is going to be linen. Maybe the type of linen item I've got isn't really your style, but that doesn't mean to say that you can't find a product in that material that does suit your own personal style. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So one of the very first things that I was thinking about when going into the summer period was actually blazers. Now, I haven't really worn the blazers for that long. I'd say I'd only really introduced them into my wardrobe, into my sort of style, in the last sort of year and a half. In fact, not many of these items are gifted, but there are a couple that are, and of course I'm going to mention which ones are. So the first item I feel is absolutely essential for your summer wardrobe is a lightweight blazer. Now, this particular blazer was gifted to me by Miss Selfridge and it is actually part of a co-ord. This is a linen material and it's absolutely perfect for this time of year. You don't get too hot in it. It is a beautiful colour. I think it contrasts really nicely with my skin tone is pretty fair. I do have fake tan at the moment. I do tan every week. So what I would say is, if perhaps you are a lighter skin tone and you prefer to wear maybe more of a beige colour rather than a neutral, you can still pull off this blazer, just maybe get it in like a slightly darker colour. I know that a lot of people like to play around with neutrals and stuff like that, and I think a blazer is a really nice way of doing that. It can either mute an outfit down, like if you're wearing like a really bright, I don't know, a bright blue or maybe like a bright pink, and maybe just to kind of mute the outfit a little bit, just pop on like a really neutral blazer. But again, if you kind of want to make an outfit pop, you can wear an all black outfit and then pop on this particular blazer and it will just stand out. I think colour blocking an outfit just is a really nice technique. It's something that I do quite frequently with my outfits and stuff like that. But yeah, so linen blazer, definitely try and get your hands on one. A lightweight blazer is perfect for this time of year. Now, something that may seem fairly obvious to a lot of you is of course just a pair of blue jeans. Blue jeans, I think especially if you live in England, are almost essential for summer, because the weather is so unpredictable here in England. Like, some days we get nice bright sunny days like today, and then other days we get miserable rain. So jeans are a really nice way of keeping those bright summer tones in your outfits, but also keeping yourself dry and keeping yourself warm, more importantly. So I've just got these blue sort of mum style baggy jeans. These were actually from Primark and I got these in a size 10. These are super oversized. I do kind of go through sort of phases of having my jeans oversized, and then I've also got like skinny jeans and stuff, but I actually think a mum style jean is really easy to style up or style down. You can always just add a belt, and that's something that I'm going to show you as well. You can always just add a belt if the jean is maybe a little bit too big, but I think this looks great with actually just a top like this, maybe like some bodysuits and stuff. It's just a really easy item to style, to be honest. Now, what I will just say is, obviously in the last couple of years we've had trends of like really extremely ripped jeans, light wash denim jeans, white jeans. I think if you really make sure, you know, you kind of got that stabilizer. And what I would say is just go for like a pair of like plain blue jeans and you just won't go wrong. I know that rips are still on trend at the moment, and I still have a couple of pairs of ripped jeans, but if you just get a plain pair of blue ones, you know, you've not got the worry or concern that they're going to go out of style, go out of fashion, because they honestly won't. This is such a bargain, to be honest, and again, just a really easy item to have. Okay, and so the next couple of things that I wanted to show you is actually some shorts. Now, I've got them in 2 different colours for you, just so you can kind of understand my idea behind it. So I was gifted these along with the linen blazer that I just showed you, and they are the paper bag linen shorts from Selfridge. I absolutely love these. I don't know why I haven't ever had linen shorts sooner. I just think these are so nice. Like, I just think they're so easy to style up, and they're definitely shorts that you can wear abroad or wear at home. Like, they just are so easy to style. Great way of keeping cool but also looking stylish. And I've got them in this really kind of like neutral oatmeal colour, but I've also got them in this khaki green colour. I think both colours work really well for the summer months. I just think khaki, maybe if again you are quite naturally pale, you know, neutral's going to completely wash you out, but maybe having a slightly darker pair will really just kind of complement your skin tone rather than completely washing you out. So yeah, they're both really similar. I would say these come up a little bit smaller on me, whereas these are the perfect kind of like oversized fit. I got these in a size 8 and I got these in a size 8 as well, but these just come up a little bit smaller. These are actually from Quiz Clothing, and they were in my most recent Quiz clothing haul, which you would have hopefully seen. So yeah, I think just a paper bag linen short is just absolute necessity for summer. Okay, and so the next thing I think is essential part of your wardrobe is of course a linen shirt. Now, I have got some different variations of linen shirts to show you. This one is probably one of my oldest linen shirts. I've had this for about 3 years. This is just a nice plain linen shirt from New Look. It's kind of like a half cropped. It has a higher hem at the front than it does at the back. It's got like a V-neck shape here, and then it's just got one pocket. It's also got a nice structured collar, so it's quite a smart linen shirt. I have worn this so many times on holiday in England. It was really inexpensive. I think it was like £16.99. It is a thicker linen, so it does have a little bit of structure to it, so it does just sit really nicely on. The other linen shirts that I wanted to show you, I think you probably would have seen these in, well, firstly my H&M. So this is my giantly oversized linen shirt from H&M. This was in my most recent haul. This is really just a classic linen shirt. It's definitely more of a shirt that I would probably wear to the beach in the day, like chuck on over like bikinis and stuff. But again, it is really nice to probably style with maybe some shorts underneath and wear it long like I did with a belt. And then the other linen shirt I wanted to show you, it's more of like mixed cotton and linen material. So this one is extremely lightweight, and it does have these beautiful tortoiseshell button details that just give the shirt a little bit something extra. Obviously linen shirts are made to be really kind of neutral and really simple. It's nice to have kind of like little details like the buttoning, just to kind of get that extra something. It is long sleeved, and I do tend to wear it with the sleeves rolled up if it does get quite warm. And the nice thing about this is that it tucks in really nicely to shorts and to jeans and to skirts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a really airy material, and I definitely recommend getting at least one variation of a linen shirt. It's just absolutely key, and you can definitely rewear the shirt year after year, as long as you don't shrink it like I have a tendency to do, or put it in with, be careful like washing it and stuff. Obviously you don't want to mix it with the different things. Yeah, definitely get yourself a linen shirt if you haven't already. Okay, and so the next thing is just a nice plain skirt. Now, I've picked out this black satin skirt because it's a skirt that you would have seen me wear so much on my Instagram. Like every summer I just reach with a skirt, and I just happen to pair it with lots of nice little tops that I've already got. But it is just a nice, it's a kind of like a mid-axi length, so it's not full length. It does kind of come up a little bit higher, and it does have a tie detail, so it's kind of like a wrap skirt, so it just ties at the side. You can literally pick up any kind of Madaxi skirt. It doesn't have to be necessarily be a satin material. It kind of looks quite luxurious, and I think looks really nice with just a plain white t-shirt or any sort of t-shirt, to be honest. This is from Nana Clothing, which I believe is stocked at New Look now. I did this, I think, maybe 2 summers ago. Also got it in a really nice nudie pink that I've also worn on my Instagram before, which I'll pop on the screen now. But skirts are just a really nice way to dress an outfit. Just to make it really look a little bit more dressy. I think also on days where perhaps, you know, you can't be bothered to shave your legs and you don't want to wear jeans, this length skirt just covers you really nicely, but also I think looks really nice with either sandals or trainers. So that's what we're going to come on to next. So I think the most important things about a summer wardrobe is of course accessories, and needless to say I am going to show you a few shoes that I think are pretty much essential. First thing is just a pair of plain white trainers. It does not matter whether you buy them from Primark, whether you buy them from Alexander McQueen, or whether you buy them from Nike or Adidas. It really doesn't matter. As long as you've got a pair of plain white trainers that are comfortable, these will literally go with everything that I've pretty much just shown you. These are just an Adidas trainer. I used to wear these for the gym and then realised they're too good for the gym, so I've washed them and they're now just a daily trainer that I like to wear with my summer outfits. So if you are a little bit if you do shy away from heels, a great sandal that I have is kind of like a small block sandal. So as you can see, the heel is not high at all, and I find these extremely comfortable. These are from New Look and they are in a snake print pattern, which I actually think is perfect because it kind of adds some texture, because most of the outfits that I'm showing you in summer traditionally is either quite neutral outfits or either random bold looks. So I love these. I've owned these for about 2 years, and I know they do some really similar on the website still, so of course I'll try and link them for you. These are so comfortable. I wear them to work, I wear them of an evening, I wear them out in the day. They're really just a really nice versatile shoe. You can get these in any kind of colour or pattern. You don't necessarily have to get them in an animal print pattern, but I just happen to really like them. They're a really nice height of heel to have, and if you're kind of introducing yourself to heels, then I would definitely recommend starting with a little block sandal, because I think they're just super comfortable and easy to walk in. Them is one of probably my newest additions to my summer capsule wardrobe, and it is this absolutely beautiful nude sundress, and I showed you this in my quiz clothing haul. I was kindly gifted this, and I've kind of been looking for a dress like this for a long time now, and I did see one on H&M and I nearly got it, but unfortunately it was kind of sold out in my size. This dress is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I think the only thing I would probably do is maybe try and get it in black. I think this in black would be amazing as well. I don't know what other colours they've got it in, but I might check that out. I've got this in a size 8 and it is slightly naturally oversized, which I think is really nice for summer. So when you're I don't know, walking to the shops, or in this situation just walking to Tesco's, walking around Tesco's, it's just nice, kind of light and airy, and it's great not necessarily to have sleeves on a dress, because obviously you want to kind of allow yourself to breathe a little bit, and it's just a really nice cooling dress. And I've picked quite a neutral colour here because you can really accessorise this out, and I'm obviously going to show you in the clip how I do that. Just find these dresses really easy to work with, and it's absolutely fine if this isn't really your kind of style. So why don't you then try and reach for, maybe if you're looking for a dress that's got a bit more shape to it, or a little bit longer, or perhaps you're the kind of person that prefers to wear in between, so midi or mini dresses, you can quite easily adapt this dress and find one that suits your style. It's no secret that every Holy Grail outfit has a t-shirt, so I've got a couple of t-shirts here to show you, and the first one is just a plain white t-shirt. You cannot go wrong. I'm sorry, but if you don't own a plain white t-shirt, what are you doing? They are so inexpensive. I always get my t-shirts from H&M and find that the material of them is really, really good quality. I've had this for a couple of summers now and it is still pristine white, and it hasn't shrunk or anything like that, and I always chuck this on jeans, with trousers, with shorts, anything like that. It's just a really easy summer staple. And then the other t-shirt is one of my newest additions, and it's the blue H&M t-shirt that I showed you in my haul. The material of this is so soft. I do try and kind of add a t-shirt every year to my collection. I've got white, got two that are white, one in like a peachy colour, and now I've got a blue. It's a really nice shade of blue, and I did get it in a size medium just so it was kind of like oversized, because I do quite like that oversized look. And again, this would just go with anything that I've already shown you. I just think it's a really easy basic to have, and it's great that you can kind of find a colour that you love and it suits your skin tone. You know, I'm not necessarily saying that you have to buy a white t-shirt, but I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know who doesn't suit a white t-shirt. I think everyone suits a white t-shirt, and it's great that you can kind of buy them oversized, because I don't really like my t-shirts to be super fitted. I like them to be a little bit oversized just because I think it looks a little bit more flattering. That's just my personal preference. So yeah, bag yourself a couple of t-shirts, because I promise you, you will wear them year after year. And so the last few items that I wanted to show you, first of all, are a pair of trousers. Now, I always recommend having a lightweight pair of trousers in your wardrobe, particularly for the summer months. They're going to keep you warm when the weather is slightly cooler. So I've got these really nice kind of like linen blend cotton trousers from H&M. I featured these in my latest H&M haul, and they are so soft, so comfortable. I've worn these quite a few times already, and I love the colour of these. They're a really neutral colour, and they do just have some like tortoiseshell buttons on, which add just a nice little bit of detail. Now, it doesn't really matter in particular what colour trouser you go for. Obviously, traditionally in summer we do kind of wear lighter and more neutral tones, but that doesn't mean that you can't wear a pair of like black lightweight trousers. Like, honestly, the colour's down to you. I think the formula is more important. So when you think about it, the trouser material needs to be really lightweight to not make you too hot. Just meant to be a nice alternative, and a light alternative to wearing jeans. So the trick here is really just to really focus on the material. I think this style can kind of change kind of like year from year. So just the other pair of trousers that I wanted to show you was more of a relaxed pair. These are definitely more casual. I would class these as like a smarter jogger, and they're just in this really pretty sage colour. I've featured these a couple of times on my Instagram already, and I know that I did an IGTV on different ways to style these. We'll just link them in the description box for you. These were kindly gifted to me from Miss Selfridge, and what I will say is that I definitely think they'll still be in fashion over the next couple of summers, but I know that trends in trousers, you can kind of go for a style that suits you. So if you're more of a flared style trouser, or perhaps more of a crop style, totally down to you. Just the most important thing, I think, is to always have a lightweight pair of trousers just to pop on those slightly cooler days. The next item that I wanted to share with you, when I did this as part of my summer capsule wardrobe, I kind of had like the evening in mind. So it's always nice to dress up in the summer, but perhaps you can't always afford to buy every single dress that you see or every single skirt that you see. So as long as you always have like a smart pair of shorts in your summer wardrobe, I think you'll always be prepared for drinks and dinner in the warmer months. Now, these shorts I've had for the last sort of 4 years, and they are misguided shorts. I got these in a size 8, and they're just a really smart short. They are slightly more fitted, so you can either decide to go for more of an oversized look or a more tailored look. Totally down to you. I think it is always just nice to have a smarter pair of shorts just for evening wear. So I suppose an item that I don't know if it's going to make a lot of sense to some of you. I actually think having a lace bra, especially for the summer months, is so just convenient more than anything. Like, in summer, I don't know about you girls, but I don't always like to wear bras, and so if I can find bras that are comfortable and you know, don't necessarily have an underwire, I'm there for it. Like, I love those kind of bras. On days where you are kind of wearing like an oversized shirt or an oversized t-shirt, I kind of go for a lace bra. And so I think this summer these bodysuits have kind of taken the fashion industry by storm, and more of a high street trend than a high-end trend. But Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, is that her name? Yeah. She wore bodysuits this sort of style and the press just took hold of it, and Zara actually have bodysuits in white, black. I've got it in white and black, and it also comes in like a really nice nude colour and a baby blue, and I think even a yellow actually. I just think this is kind of like a necessity to have. Like, you always want to have tops that keep you cool but also are going to look really nice with other items that you have in your wardrobe. And you know, I would say that this top would go with absolutely everything that I've shown you already. So I know this is only like £12.99, so it's definitely worth bagging yourself one. I know I've got a couple of more things to show you, but the next thing that I wanted to show you, we're all going to agree with me, but I absolutely think a MAC jacket, like a MAC coat, is so essential for like spring, summer. And I think especially towards like September time, when it does get a little bit cooler, it's always nice to have like a lightweight jacket that isn't a blazer. So I've got probably one of the cheapest items that I own. This was actually from Primark, and I got this kind of like 4 or 5 years ago, and it never ever lets me down. A really nice contrast of like a nudie beige and then like a dark brown kind of like lining elements throughout the jacket. I've also got a black MAC that I wear in winter, like autumn winter time. I just think this is a really nice layering piece, and keeping with kind of like, well not outerwear but accessories. I think that you can't really go wrong with a statement black bag in the summer. That is just really easy just to pop on over outfits. It doesn't hide any of the effort you've gone to. It's small enough to kind of look really nice, but also it's big enough to kind of hold everything in. Now this of course is more on the expensive side. This is my baby. This is my Yves Saint Laurent camera style bag. I absolutely love this. This has been a bag that I have worn with virtually every outfit that I've put together this summer and last summer. I've only had this for 2 summers, so that's what I mean by, like, you know, you don't just all of a sudden have a summer capsule wardrobe like today. Like, it takes a little bit of time. Like, that jacket I've had for 4 years, this bag I've had for 2. All about kind of like finding what you love and just kind of building it up slowly over a period of time. But I do just think, you know, get yourself a bag that is going to be long lasting, it's sturdy, it's going to look good with whatever you wear. It's also going to be really, really useful, and you're going to be able to fit more than just your phone in it. So if you are going to invest in a high-end bag, I would definitely research the designers. Saint Laurent traditionally have quite small bags, but I think I kind of got lucky with this. Like, this is probably one of their more spacious bags. It was also got a zip, which I think is crucial. Like, I don't like to have bags that are kind of like the saddle style, so like you open it and it's just, there's no zip or anything, there's no way of doing it. I think there's always a risk of losing your valuables when that happens. There's been an occasion where I had a bag like that and I was in a taxi on the way to a night out and I lost my MAC lipstick because it rolled out the side and I didn't know, and I could never find it again. So yeah, if you are going to invest into a statement bag, just make sure it's appropriate, and yeah, that's what I would just say. And so the last item of clothing that I wanted just to share with you is the infamous, my favourite, I guess, shorts of the summer. These are from Zara, and I have never really, until probably this year, been that comfortable with wearing shorts, just because I suppose I struggled to kind of find a style that suited me and suited my body and my shape. I have decided that I like my shorts to be oversized. I think it just actually makes your legs look a lot slimmer than what they are, in my opinion. Like, I know for a fact if I wore tight fitting shorts, like, my legs would not look as slim as what they are. So I think that's another trick, is always kind of go a little bit oversized. Are a paper bag style, and they do come with a nice thick denim belt, which is removable, so you can either wear it with the belt that is provided with you or a belt that I'm about to show you. And so one of the things that I think is really key is a belt. Now, I don't necessarily think that you have to have a black belt, but that's just something that I have. I tend to wear black more than what I do brown. Belt is just a nice way of breaking up an outfit, especially if it's quite a colour block outfit. So great for if jeans are a little bit bigger for you. Okay, and so just a couple of more things that I think are really key is a nice white pair of sandals. I know that these are really comfortable because I've worn them so many times. These are from H&M. They do just have a little block heel on them, similar to the snake print ones from Look that I showed you. So that is everything that I feel that you need in order to build your summer capsule wardrobe. Let me know in the comment section below what you tend to agree with and maybe what you've got in your wardrobe already. I really do enjoy doing videos like this for you, so if you do like this video at the end, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss my uploads every Wednesday and Sunday. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!